Hey, what's going on, people? It's Guns for Hire from Next Gen Tactics, and I'm going to take you through the combination of how to actually do the dials in the Lighthouse very easily, and it works every single time. Now, there's a couple of ways of doing it. I'm just showing you the numbers here just to show you that they're random. So we got 1, and you can start at the top, the yellow, or at the bottom with the purple, 8 for orange. And I'm going to actually do it again. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go through the combination. I actually screw up one time because I went past the number at one point. What is this one? 0. And then I had to go all the way around the dial again. But nonetheless, that was just a slip up. But you'll see that it works. And then 1 at the top there. So what you're going to do is, no matter what, every single time, just go to the top. And like I said, you could start at the bottom, but let's just, start with the top one here. So you're going to set this one because it's 2, 7, 4, 6. So you're going to set it to 2. Then what you're going to want to do is set the orange one. You want that one at 7. So you look at this at 9. So what you're going to do is keep 9 in your head. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come down to this dial, regardless as to what this dial is, and just count. Keep turning it as you're counting, but remember the number up top. So as you're moving it, you'd go, it starts at 9, so you'd go 0, 1, 2, 3, until you hit 7. And then basically the top number should be set to 7. And then what you're going to do is we'll go back up here. We'll check it out. I'll show you. There you go. It's now at 7. So now we got to check out the blue. And I could have, if I remembered it, I would have taken a look at it. But we'll see what the blue is set at. And remember, you want this one at 4. So it's at 8. So keep that number in your head. 8, and then go down to the bottom of the purple. And then, ignore what the purple is. And just go around, counting from 8, going 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, until it's at 4, because the purple one only changes the blue and the purple. So now the blue will be in sync. So now we've got 2, 7, 4. If I could actually find the damn thing. There you go. Now what you're going to want to do is you want to check the purple, and you can do this before, like I'm wasting time going back and forth. So now we've got the dial set at 5, and we need this at 6. So that means that we need to bring all the numbers back one just before, a number just before the actual 4 is up there. So if we go to orange, basically we want to go all the way around until it's at 6, which leaves blue at 3, which is in sync with the number at the very bottom, and you'll see what happens. So we'll go all the way over to 6. Right, so now we go up to the top, and this one will only change orange and the top one. So that now is 2. Once we get it actually done there. And then orange will be 7, which we'll check, which is good. And now blue and purple are only off by 1. So you go down to the very bottom, and you just adjust purple. So there, it's at 3. So we only needed to go forward 1, and that's all we needed for purple to go is forward 1. So that's all you have to hit it, and then there you go. 2, 7, 4, 6, and it's done. So now what I'm going to do, I know it's a little bit confusing. We'll go over it again, and you'll see it a second time. So I'm just going over the numbers, showing you. So we've got Cryptic and Frank coming in there, and I'm going to go outside, and they're just going to randomly mess with them. They're going to turn all the dials so that they're completely, messed up and not knowing. Just sort of to show that it doesn't matter. Oh, look, we got a little friend here to play with. It doesn't matter what the dials are set to, it works every single time. So let's just fast forward through this part. Alright, yada yada yada, waiting around. I keep asking him, alright, are you done? I don't know why it took them so long, but whatever. I think they really wanted to screw me up a little bit. Alright, so we're going to go back in here. So we're going to, again, same as before, we're going to check the numbers just to show you that they did mix them up. Because it doesn't really matter what they're set at. It works every single time. Alright, so let's take a look. There you go. You can see that, what was that, 8 or something? I don't know what it was. 4. 4 at the top. 4, 8. Who do we appreciate? And we're going to go down to the bottom here. I think we're going to go to blue. Just take a quick look at that one. That's 8 too. So I think, what is that? 4, 8, 8. So they are completely, obviously, messed up. And then 2. So we're going to, again, start at the top. Go to yellow, set it to the number 2, which is the first number in the combination. Remember, you need power on for this, by the way. So it doesn't matter, just go all the way around till it hits number 2. There you go. Now we're going to set the orange. So we're going to see what the orange is, and we want orange to be 7. So just remember the number that it's at. which is 4, so we need to move it forward 3 notches. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to blue, because blue moves orange, blue, and purple, and we're going to go 3 notches on that. This is where I messed it up, so I got to go all the way around again. But essentially, all you had to do is hit it 3 times. This is what I was telling you. I went around. I missed the number, so there you go. So now it'll be 2, 7. Or hold on here. So we're going to take a look at this, and we want this one to be 4. So we're at 1 there, so we know that we only have to move it 3 spots forward. So go down here, move it 3 forward. And now the top 3 numbers should be 2, 7, 4. And we need this one to be 6. And if you notice, it's at 8. So we know it's... You always got to think about, okay, well, how do I move the upper ones? So you use the orange to move all of them in sequence here. And so if the bottom one is at 8, which is 2 more than what needs to be, then all you need to do is turn the orange dial 2 more. So from 7, it should be to 9. There you go. Now you go to the top one and basically just move that, because it's still in sync with the bottom one. So move that all the way around to 2, and then the bottom one, or orange, will still be at 7, because you haven't changed that at all. So it shows it there at 2, 7, and now the blue and the purple will be in sync, and you only want to change them. So all you got to do is go down to the purple, change that one to 6, and then blue will be at 4 as well, and then there you go. Confusing as hell. Clear as mud? Great. Hopefully that helped you guys out. It's not too difficult when you know how. And knowing is half the battle. There you go. That's dial logic for the Lighthouse. Hopefully that helps. If you have any other questions, I'm sorry. Just watch the video again. Anyway, that's it. I'm Guns for Hire. Peace. Thousands of movies and TV shows stream directly from your PS3, Xbox 360, Wii, or PC computer. Click on the link in the description of the video for your free 1-month trial membership, courtesy of Next Gen Tactics.